All right, hey guys, Jason here. We're up here at Franklin Toyota right here in Statesboro, Georgia. These guys are excellent to deal with. I love these guys up here. And we are talking about this. We're talking about the Tacoma today, and we're going to talk about why I love and hate this truck at the same time. Okay, there is this truck and me have got a 2-year of love-hate relationship, a lot of things about it, that kind of thing, and we're going to dive in and break it down today. Look at this one, pretty neat to see. It's weird to see the sidestep on a Tacoma because they are the only mid-size truck that does a full side-out exhaust dump on the driver's side. So your actual side step right here, your add-on step, is on the passenger side. Pretty weird to see that. Just like I said, takes a little getting used to seeing that. But we got a TRD off-road right here. We got another TRD off-road right here, over there. We got a black one. These TRD off-roads have always been my favorite trim. I had a 2022. I love that truck. Now, there are things, I've done so many videos that talks about the things that upset me that Toyota does with their 4x4 systems, and they're not letting you use the lockers and unless you're in 4-low and all that stuff. We're putting all that aside. We're just talking about the Tacoma in general, even though this is my preferred trim, is the TRD off-road trim. That is it right here. Now, first, why do I hate it? I hate Toyota. Sorry, I hate Toyota as a company. I don't like their stupid shady games they play with their Southeast Toyota distributors in this area. I don't like their pricing structure. I don't like that they don't listen to their customers. I don't like that you cannot custom order one that you want, that you cannot get any allocation. You have to buy it through allocation, that they got a website where you can build them any way you want, but you can't actually build them because you only get it the way that they send them to the dealers. There's a lot of things about Toyota as a company that I absolutely hate as a company. That's my van, by the way, right there. That was my dad's van. I sold it here back to these guys here just last week. There it is right there. They bought it from me for $35,000, which was one of the best prices anybody else could do as well, too. And then they got it listed for $42,500 right there for you. But Toyota Tundra, okay, the Tundra, still no tow hooks. Okay, still a lot of problems not worked out. Toyota doesn't listen to anybody. Toyota just does not care about their customers, not even a little bit. Toyota is also one of the worst when it comes to handling warranties and taking care of things. Toyota sucks as a company. But this truck right here, that I loved so much for the last generation, wanted to hate this generation more than anything else. When it first came out and we were hearing about it and seeing pictures of it in early release pre-videos, and we were learning about the 4-cylinder turbo that was going to be in it, this 2.4, how it was going to be a hybrid, I hated it. Hated it. I had a 22 Tacoma at the time. I was disgusted at what they were doing with this. I was not excited. No, actually, I think I was already in my Gladiator by then, but I was very upset with what this truck was. I was furious with what their plans were for what this thing is. And I'm not going to lie, it still upsets me on that level. And then we saw the prices and what their pricing was coming out at, which was astronomical. It was very, very upsetting. Okay, I don't like the direction that Toyota went. I don't like the games that Toyota plays. I don't like, again, Toyota as a company. However, so this truck has been out for 2 years. Does it have some issues? Yes, it does. They're purely cosmetic, fit and finish kind of stuff that we see all the time. Little nitpicky things, but overall, this truck has proven to be pretty solid. Yeah, it had some transmission issues for the first few months. It went through some issues there. There were some things that it had to get worked out. Of course, they did some cheater things rather than some good things on here. Toyota pulled a lot of cheesy Toyota stuff with this truck, like the off stance, okay? The Colorado for the new gen in 2023 got a 3-inch wider stance, but it was longer control arms and done right, just like the Ranger did, okay? This, no, they just put more offset on the tires on there, okay? You did not gain any articulation in there. It was games that they played. Their numbers, their approach and their departure number on a Tacoma, it's false, because the departure number is if you get a trailer hitch delete kit, okay? You cannot buy it without the trailer hitch, okay? And you have to get it with a trailer hitch delete kit. Order it that way, but guess what? You can't order a Toyota. You can't order one, so you can't get it anyway. See what I'm saying? It's all this fake BS stuff that we deal with Toyota constantly that makes me hate them as a company. I do not like them. I'm not going to. I'm not buying another Tacoma. I'm not buying another Toyota. But the truck the Tacoma. What has it done? Well, it proved me an idiot is what it's done. It's made me look like a complete idiot. So here I am now in some ways. In other ways, maybe not. Because, you know, it is still, I don't believe it's as good as its prior generation as far as long-term durability, the simplicity, and the affordability. I don't think it's that anymore. But what it is proving is to be rock solid. This truck is proven solid. This motor, the 2.4, now I don't care about the iForce Max. It does, again, piss me off that they force you into the iForce Max when it comes to doing the other truck trims. Okay, when you get into a TRD Pro or a Trail Hunter, they're forcing you into this stupid iForce. That upsets me tremendously. Many of us don't want that. But the motor that's in here, the standard one, the non-iForce Max, this 2.4 liter 4-cylinder turbo, it is underpowered, detuned, and simplified, and I say that in a good way. But this thing's no more powerful than a Nissan Frontier naturally aspirated V6 or a Gladiator. Okay, it's really not. The engine that's in here, it's not much different. Look at the horsepower and the torque numbers. It only gets impressive when you made it to the iForce Max. And I don't want the iForce Max. But what I will give that motor is, in true typical fashion of Toyota, that 2.4 is underpowered, meaning that it is not stressing hard. Like, for example, the 2.7 we have over here in the Colorado, which I love that engine, but that engine is putting out 430 pound-feet of torque and 310 horsepower out of a 4-cylinder turbo out of this truck. That engine is screaming and working hard. Now, it's built for it. It's a great motor, and I'm not knocking it, but that motor is amazing. This 3.5 that's in here was simple, detuned, not powerful, very simple, and built for longevity in its 3rd gen. And guess what? It proved to do it. This simple, watered-down 2.4 underpowered version it is in this, I say that in a good way because it is proving it as well too. It's got enough power to do everything it needs to do, and yet it's proving that it's holding up very well. They've been out for a couple years. There's some of them out there now with 80, 90,000 miles on them without having any problems on them. All right, sponsoring this video, we have LastFit, one of the best companies out there. We have the LastFit air compressor right here. You guys have seen me do video reviews on it. I take this thing with me every place. It is absolutely incredible for cars, for bicycles, for all that kind of stuff. My Jeep has got a lot of LastFit stuff on it. We have LastFit fog lights right there that are absolutely incredible, those beams. We have LastFit high visibility turn signals right in here that are incredible. We have LastFit mats we just got done putting in Bella's new Sentra. We have them in our 4Runner as well too, but look at the coverage here. How about that for never having to vacuum your vehicle out again? Just dump your crap right out. Look at how great that is. And what if you got a kid in the back? Look at this car seat. Look at how nice this is. Again, never having to vacuum. Look at that coverage that we have in here. Absolutely incredible. And what about the trunk? Look at this. Again, never having to vacuum again. Just take this truck or the whole mat out and dump it off and get rid of all the stuff on there. Super simple and easy. So we use LastFit for everything. I cannot say enough good things about the company, even in our truck. This bed mat, this custom fit, molded, super good, lipped, ribbed. This thing is incredible, and it is LastFit liners for this entire thing here. Tough as nails, durable as it gets. Cannot say enough good things about LastFit, and we appreciate them taking the time to sponsor this video and put their stuff out here and show us their amazing products. Their website and information running below for you, and it will also be in the video description as well. Check them out. You will be very happy with all the products they make. I am. They're doing their job and they're doing them well. This truck is holding up good. It has some little quirks, yes. You hit the forums like anything else, there's people ripping on it, but I cannot argue with the fact that this Tacoma is doing its job. It is living up to what people have wanted out of it. A refined, newer version with more updated features and options, a little bit more room in it, a little bigger size, and a little bit more motor, or a little bit more power in the motor, and it's giving everybody that. The prices are crazy. Yes, they are. But the truck has proven itself well. It really is. It's like I said, as much as I want to hate this thing and say that it's a piece of crap, I can't do it. You just can't do it. There's no a piece of crap compared to what? Name another midsize that's better or that's worse. They're all the same today. Okay, if you name one, I can rip them apart in different ways, even the beloved Nissan Frontier. I love the Frontier, but don't think for a second I couldn't find 10 ways to pick apart a Nissan Frontier, just like I can find 10 ways to pick apart a Tacoma or a Colorado or a Gladiator or any one of them, okay? It's just the world we live in today. This truck is still in its teething issues, not even 2 years old, and it has fared better than pretty much every truck out there on the market today that came out new. This one has held very, very strong and proven to be very, very good. This system is working. The Tundra, on the other hand, which was the first one on the new TNGA-LF MPLC 6.1, whatever platform this stuff is all built on today, the TNGA-AF, I think, or whatever the numbers are. That Tundra, for that thing took 4 years. 4 years, and they still can't get it dialed in that great yet. Okay, this, they knocked it out of the park pretty much first year in. You got to admit it, where you got to give them credit where credit is due. And like I said, it's a love-hate relationship for me, but it also told me that sometimes it's better that I just shut my mouth and wait and see in reality rather than try to tell you what I think is going to happen with something and what's going to be there, because this truck had proved me wrong. I expected this to fare the same as the Tundra. And the Tundra was an absolute nightmare for years. Okay, Tundra's getting better now, but I expected the same out of this. And this truck has proved me wrong. This truck is doing very well. This is a truck. This is the only Toyota truck that I would buy today, is one of these. And the only way I would buy it would be in a TRD off-road. And it would be a TRD off-road without the iForce Max. I'm not buying the iForce Max, so it would be like this right here in a TRD off-road, this type vehicle. That's a 4x4 double cab. Is this an off-road? Yes. This one's the one with the lift, 2.5-inch lift. Oh, somebody asked me to check if that lift was, that is a true blown, I'm looking to see if there's spacers in there. Hang on, I can't get down there to see. No, that is a full-blown adjustable shock type lift that is on here that I am seeing. If I'm seeing that correctly. Yeah, I'm thinking we got full-blown spring shock lift in there is what I'm seeing. But 2.5-inch suspension lift, $3,500 from Toyota. But this is what I would buy. I would buy a TRD off-road, and if I'm buying it, I want at least one of these hooks on the back of it. I want one of these ARB hooks that come from the Trail Hunter on there, so I can use my hitch winch on the back. But there it is for you. Like I said, truck's got some quirks, not perfect by any means, but it is a truck that has definitely proven me wrong, and I kind of have this love-hate relationship with it. Hate Toyota as a company. I honestly do. Personal opinions, like I just told you, I do not like what Toyota is anymore. But there's no denying I do like this truck, and I like that this truck has proven to me that it's proving itself to everybody. These Tundras are coming around. They are getting there. I still would not buy a Tundra. No way in heck I'd buy a Tundra for myself personally. Again, doesn't even have tow hooks on the front of it. The Tacoma impressing me more and more every single day, and the more we see it, the more we hear about it. Questions, comments, your thoughts, put them below. Thanks for watching.